It's kind of been kind of surreal. Like you said, I really wasn't recruited in high school that much, and to go from kind of almost giving basketball up, being smaller, to then playing at Butler, and then to coming here. So it's been kind of weird, but it's been exciting too.
How much did you even know about the NBA draft process even a year ago?
Didn't really know much about it at all. I really wasn't thinking about it. Didn't see myself ever leaving early, and the opportunity was there though, and decided to take it.
What was it like the first time you worked out for an NBA GM or NBA people, or had them actually watch you and look at the stands for like watching?
I mean, first time was just about an hour ago, and it was exciting, but it was also kind of nerve-wracking at first. We got there, and the group for us was working out, and so we were all anxious and ready to go. Just sitting there watching them, kind of see. I tried not to look in the stands, tried not to see some of those guys, didn't think about it very much, but you glance up there and you see saw Pat Riley, and so to see some of those guys, it is kind of nerve-wracking because it's like an interview. It's your job is kind of on the line a little bit, and but I think I just try to go out there and have fun. It's hard to think not to think about that, and you don't really want to do that. You just want to go out there and do your thing.
Even at the start of the season, were you thinking NBA at all?
I think kind of talking to Coach Stevens, we discussed a little bit about it, but for me, it was just Butler basketball. Just went into the season focused on that and the next game, and I'd said it all year, but didn't really ever think about the NBA because Coach Stevens, my father, did a great job of kind of taking that away, so all I had to do was play basketball and go to school.
How much did the Colorado experience help as far as your confidence coming into this past year?
It helped a lot. It was tremendous for me to be able to play with those caliber of players every day, and then to go and play overseas and play those guys too. It's different. They play different basketball over there, so it was fun for me. Enjoyed playing, and it was also good for my confidence.
Who do you compare your game with? Anybody in particular?
I mean, that's a tough question for me. I don't think I can pinpoint one guy that I can compare myself to in the NBA. I think growing up, I tried to model my game after Steve Nash. I think that comparison's kind of gone out of the water since I've grown a little bit. But I enjoy getting others involved. That's what I enjoy doing the most, and passing, being unselfish. So that's kind of who I modeled my game after. But like I said, a comparison kind of went to the wayside.
Gordon, if you're a GM, Wall or Turner going first?
I mean, that's a very tough decision. Both those guys are very talented and are going to have very bright careers. So I think for me, I'd have to look and see which one fits my system the best. I couldn't tell you.
Who were some of the guys you worked out with today? Who were you on the court with?
Worked out with Paul George, Damian James, Luke Babbitt. I'm trying to think. Lazar Hayward, my long-lost cousin. And Devin Ebanks. I think there were 8 of us, so I might be forgetting a couple of them, but similar guys that play kind of similar position to I do.
What was the best advice that Coach Stevens gave you through this process?
To go out there and have fun, be confident, know that you can play with these guys, and just go out there and play the game you played your whole life.
What's the interview process been like so far?
It's been kind of nerve-wracking as well. I mean, I've only had 2 so far, but you go in and you're sitting in front of the head coach of the NBA program, and you watch them on TV my whole life, so you see some of these guys, and it's kind of nerve-wracking at first, but it's fun at the same time because they're interviewing you about playing basketball for the rest of your life. So that's something that's fun for me.
Was there any question that was kind of like, why did he ask me that?
Well, I interviewed with Washington, so it was kind of, I don't know, I don't really take the number 1 pick. So yeah, that was kind of weird. But they asked me who do you think they should take. So that was kind of a question I was kind of stuttering a little bit about.
Would you say me?
No, I said whoever fits your system the best. So.
How much do you think you learned?
Washington as well.
And Boston. So far, that's 2 teams already.
How much do you think you learned in terms of dealing with the media and the media crush and everything else, from the championship game experience to dealing with this as you go forward?
Oh, I think that helped me out a lot. It was kind of crazy with the whole Final Four and everything, and lots of media every single day. And, it was also fun though, being able to do that and go that far in the tournament was something that I'll never forget. And I think it did kind of prepare me for this kind of stuff. There's a lot of you guys here, but you just take it one question at a time.
Who do you have workout scheduled with?
So
What has your life been like the last 3 or 4 months?
it's been hectic, crazy.